Hi, I'm joined with Phil Burke, manager of Mancunian Unity, ahead of their FA Cup first round proper draw to Newcastle at home. Phil, what are your thoughts ahead of this weekend's game?
A little bit mad, really. The draw, obviously. Newcastle probably being the highest ranked team in the competition in this round. We did highlight getting a draw like this before the competition started this year. So, we aim to get to the first round proper. We've achieved that. We actually spoke about drawing Newcastle United earlier in the season. So it's surreal. It's crazy. It's a dream draw for us. Hopefully, it helps us get our name out there. A little bit more exposure for us. Hopefully, they bring a massive following. Hopefully, we have a big backing as well. Um, you know, them being a professional side, us as amateurs, their players getting paid to play, our players paying to play. There's a huge gulf between the clubs on and off the field, but for us, it's exciting, and we'll go and give it everything that we've got.
Lovely. As you mentioned, we are still amateur and Newcastle are professional. So realistically, what are you hoping for the game?
To be honest, a lot of people will probably say I'm a bit mental or a bit crazy or stupid, but listen, we drive a mentality that we always believe. So it's a game of football. It's 90 minutes. It's a crazy game. It's 11 players v 11 players. So listen, we've trained this week. We've prepared this week to go out and try and win the football match. Realistically, look, if we put on an exciting performance, if we do ourselves proud and compete, hopefully have a big moment in the game, um, build following on the back of it. But then that'd be great. But as I've said, we don't want to make up the numbers. We want to compete. We want to try and win the football match. And listen, if we did win it, it'd be unbelievable, and that really would project us even further. So that's the plan. But as long as we give everything and do ourselves proud, then I'll be happy.
As you said, the Unity way is to believe. So on that point, what is Mancunian Unity to you? And to those people that don't know, what is the story behind Mancunian Unity?
Surreal again. It's crazy. Obviously, to me, since 2019, since I set the club up, Mancunian Unity has become my life. It's taken over my life. Incredibly passionate about it. But for those who don't know about us, we set up the club in 2019. Myself and Livy Starto. There was one player in particular and a couple of players at another club that I knew from when I used to go watch their women's team play. That got bullied, got made to feel like they shouldn't be playing football anymore. Felt like they didn't belong anymore. So one in particular, as I've said, came to me and was just in tears, wanting to quit football. So myself, I've got the ambition to go pro in coaching. I'd love that to be in the women's game. So I wanted to go down a route, but we wanted to build a club that we felt was doing it in the right way. So, making an environment that's safe for girls and women, enjoyable for them, but also giving them that platform where they can develop and compete and chase the dreams in essence. So, look, for the club, we do want to try and drive it forward on and off the field. We want to become uh, one of the biggest clubs in Greater Manchester, probably only behind Man United and Man City. But yeah, we've gone from pulling nets out of bushes to having no badge, no name, no identity, no money, no players, no backroom staff, to being in the FA Cup first round proper against footballing giants and a professional side in Newcastle United. So it's been a hell of a journey, but hopefully just a start.
Amazing what can happen in such a short period of time. Like you said, the journey that you've been on has been incredible so far. Would you say that the game on Sunday is the pinnacle for Unity, or is there an ambition to go even higher for the future?
I wouldn't say it's a pinnacle. To be honest, with the sort of roller coaster we've been on so far, I would say we're just at the bottom of the mountain that we want to climb. To be honest, so we're aiming to climb the women's pyramid, and the pinnacle to us is the WSL. Again, people will say that we're unrealistic, or we're talking rubbish, but part of our philosophy and part of our story and part of what we've proved already over the last 4 years is that no one can tell us that something's impossible. If we give everything that we can and we work and we believe, we can achieve anything. So, no, this is a huge step, of course. If nothing else, it'll show us a level that we need to get to compete at the top of the National League Prem. We believe we could get to National League North as we are, and then hopefully from there anything's possible.
Lovely to hear. Hopefully that is just the start of your journey. Turning our attention back to the game, how have you prepared for such a massive tie, and how have the players been this week in training?
In terms of preparation, same as always, we've tried not to really change that much. Obviously, what we do has been successful for us. We're never going to be able to compete with Newcastle's preparations. We don't have multi-million-pound training facilities and gyms and nutritionists and all that, but what we do have is brilliant for where we are right now. So, we train twice a week compared to their 6 times a week. So we just try to make sure that we use that to its full potential and maximised out of those 3.5 hours the best that we could. In terms of the girls and the team, been phenomenal. They've proper put a grind in all week. They've implemented messages. They've worked so hard in every aspect of what we spoke about and what we've tried to work on. And I think everyone now is just ready for the game and buzzing for the game. So as I've said earlier, I believe in the girls. I think they'll give it everything they've got, and hopefully on the day that'll be good enough.
Lovely to hear. So focusing on the girls, the team have had a fantastic FA Cup this year, winning all 3 of the qualifying rounds, scoring 16 goals in the process. How has the qualification round been this year, and how does the success in the competition help the club?
I mean, I think you'll agree with me. I think the girls are trying to kill us off.
Oh,
obviously, 6-5 against Modsley Hill, 4-1 up at half time, getting back to 4-4, and then
hearts in mouths at last year.
We're 6-4 up, and then they get back to 6-5, and
checking clock every 10 seconds, hoping that whistle comes.
To be fair, it's a good job there's a defib at Avro, because I swear I was almost needing it. But no, in all seriousness, it's been mad. It's been crazy. We've made memories that we'll never forget. We've done what we want to do. We've entertained. Obviously, the fans have been left on the edge of the seat. As I say, in the dugout, we'd rather it be comfortable and straightforward. But all 3 games, obviously the 6-5, as I said in the first one, away at St Helens was a proper war. Coming away from there 5-1, especially when we had 2 players, obviously, who were meant to be starting, not even arriving for kickoff due to work. So again, that's the level we're at the minute, and that's just things that we've got to deal with and got to cope with, and things that we've got to overcome. And the girls did it that day. And then the third one away at Penrith, again, one of the toughest away days of the season. Got to go there again in the league. It was all, surreal things happening in the stand with a fan falling through the stand. So it was literally, it's been a mad journey, mad process. But again, the girls have overcome so much. I even forgot to mention we've had some bad injuries in the run in the journey of the FA Cup that the girls have had to overcome during games, which never help. So no, it's been great. It's been unreal, and we just can't wait to take on Newcastle on Sunday.
Lovely. So just to touch on that, how does this success help the club in funding?
So yeah, obviously, again, we targeted really the first round proper last season. First qualifying round, we won very convincingly 8-0 against our rivals Mid. And then obviously we had a very, very poor day at the office against Tranmere, got beat 6-1, but that was our first time in the competition, so emotions get the better of you at times, and we just wanted to make sure that we bettered that performance last year. So in terms of on the pitch, we've done that, and then off the field, it was a target that we made known that the prize money was vital for us. It's really, really important. As I say, we're not backed by millionaires, billionaires. No. As I say, I'm at the top of the club at the minute, and I don't have a big bank account. So it's just one of them that, it does massively, massively help a little club like us. And I have recently seen that they've doubled the money from round 3 onwards, which is obviously great. But in my personal opinion, I think they should be doubling it for the earlier rounds, because clubs like us, and not just us, but other clubs at our level and in similar positions to us, need the funding far more than these multi-million-pound football clubs. So hopefully that's just a step in the right direction. This year it's been unbelievable, and hopefully it'll help us massively in the future as well.
Lovely to hear. So let's look beyond Sunday for the rest of the season. What are your ambitions for the rest of the season?
Win. Literally win everything. That's the aim. We'll obviously take it one game at a time. But as I've said, the belief in this team and this group is unmatched. But it's not just belief. They work hard for it. They know that nothing gets given to them. So, look, if we continue to do what we've been doing, keep doing all the right things, or what we believe are the right things, we think success will come. Currently unbeaten in the regional league. First time in the regionals, won 7 out of 7. We've convincingly beat 2 teams from the league above this year. We're scoring goals. So look, for us, we obviously want to win the league, get another promotion, which would be third in a row. We're in a quarter final of the County Cup. We want to get back to the final and rectify the final from a couple of years ago and win it. And the regional cup hasn't started yet. So again, the aim is to win every game. So we'll obviously try and win every game, and hopefully we have silverware at the end.
Perfect. That sounds really good for this season and promising for the Unity players and staff. Is there a message to the fans that have already bought tickets for the game or that are planning to attend and pay on the gate?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, a massive thank you. We are looking to set a new record attendance for the club. We did set one last year against Mid in the FA Cup of 278. That's the official one, but we did have about 500 in a cup final against Hyde, but obviously that wasn't officially taken. But yeah, so 278 is the official record. We want to smash that to pieces, to be honest. So I think we've had probably about 300 buy tickets so far.
Hopefully we can smash that even more.
Fingers crossed, and that's the thing. But I want everyone to get behind the team. We have a great support home and away for such a small club. There's the people that follow us are so passionate. You've got people designing and buying their own flags as well for this weekend, which is great. So shout out to Jay with that. But for us, yeah, just want them to get down to the game and the numbers, be positive, get behind the team, be proud of the team, be loud for the team. And yeah, just if you can't pre-buy the tickets, just make sure you turn up and pay on the day and set that new record for us.
Lovely. Thank you, Phil, for your time. An unbelievable day set for Mancunian Unity. Like Phil said, tickets are still available via a link on our social media platforms, but you can also turn up on the day and pay on the gate. So please, let's get as many down as possible and set a new record attendance for the club. Absolutely smash that 278 attendance and create more history. We'll all be raring to go, and we hope to see you all down there. Let's go, Unity.